Welcome guys, and I've got a little bit of news regarding David Price's upcoming fight with Kash Ali. This guy's a man mountain, obviously. He's 6'8", 82-inch reach. Reasonably good record. I mean, he's had 6 losses, but 23 wins, so it's not too bad. He's fighting in March on the 30th, I believe. He's on the super welterweight undercard. Liam Smith, Sam Eggington. You probably guys probably already know. It's going to be on Sky Sports, and he's going to be on the undercard. He's fighting Kash Ali. Some say he's in for a tough time. I'm not so sure. If he fights the way I think he can fight, then I think he's going to be all right. The only problem I have with it is David Price's belief. Whether or not he believes he can do it is a completely different thing. He's coming off of a win against Tom Little, obviously, but before that, he lost to Kuzmin, and he definitely had a tough time against Povetkin. You know, that knockdown against Povetkin, it was brutal. It was extremely brutal. I disagreed with the way Alexander Povetkin went about that. I don't think he needed to actually knock him out in that kind of fashion. I think David Price had kind of had enough before that. But no, it was quite brutal. He did all right in that fight. I mean, David Price, he did okay. He had a severe height advantage and a reach advantage. He should have used that, obviously to his advantage, but he kind of didn't. I mean, he performed okay. He rocked Povetkin in the 3rd round, gave him a lot to think about, and he stumbled straight back into the ropes. He was, he did okay, but I just can't. He's kind of using this fight against Kash Ali as a platform to try and get in the mix again. But like I said, I mean, he fought Kuzmin, who was obviously a lot smaller than him, but he struggled against him as well. It just seems like it's like too little too late. He's trying to propel himself into these arenas, into these big fights with these big names, but he seems to be underperforming. The guy can hit hard. We've seen it in the past. He's knocked guys out in spectacular fashion before, but it's almost like he's lost that belief in himself. And against Povetkin, that was just, like I said before, it was just extreme. The height difference was about 6 inches, I believe. The reach advantage was extreme. But against the smaller guy, I mean, he came in with that bob weave technique, swinging the hooks, and he slowly just picked him off, and it was horrible to watch. Well, it wasn't nice. It was almost as if, after being hit a few times, David Price sort of, it's not like he gets scared, it's not like he's afraid, but he seems to underperform once he's been hit a few times, instead of powering through those shots and taking advantage of the height and weight and reach advantage. He doesn't seem to do that, and it's such a shame. I would love to see David Price, win convincingly. I mean, I think he has to win convincingly over Kash, otherwise it could be the end of the road for David Price. I don't think, he's 35, he's almost 36 in July. It's like, is it too much? Is his age going to be against him now? Bigger guys, I don't know how age affects a bigger guy compared to a smaller guy, but I'd assume the weight and height would be a factor with age. But I just don't know whether, if he cannot win, if he cannot get a win over Kash Ali, then I just don't know where he goes from here. I don't know whether he can carry on. He's sparred with Ali quite a few times. He knows him quite well, so he knows how the guy works, how he operates. But I just don't know whether, if he cannot win convincingly, I just don't think he'll be able to carry on. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Put some comments in the description, and just let me know. Do you think he's coming to the end of the road? Do you think he's going to have enough? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like and share this video, and I'll be back with you next time.